The Russians are coming into the smartphone market. Yota Devices, once better known for its relations with the Russian defense industry, will launch a dual-screen product